Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another episode of Being Quranist on Quranist Network Television, QNet TV. Today it's just a thank you message really from the Quranist Network Committee, including myself, to all those who attended and participated in yesterday's Salat discussion. Yesterday was our first Quranist Network discussion group, and we focused on obviously the most perennial discussion in Quranist circles, which is the Salah issue. But yesterday we had a very pleasant surprise, and that is no one said to anyone else, well, you're lost, you're misguided, or let alone the worst of the accusations, you're a disbeliever. Nobody said that. Nobody said that at all, and I was especially pleased about that. What pleased me even more was the fact that people said things like, well, I acknowledge there are many ways of thinking about things. There are many ways to God. There are as many ways to God as there are people. And I thought, wow, that was very brilliant. That was very liberating, I thought. And everyone who presented their views, and you will be able to see these presentations perhaps by the end of next week, once we've carefully arranged them on this channel. And everyone who presented said, this is where I am right now. They didn't say, well, this is the final answer, this is the Quran's view of it, and you have your opinion. No, nobody said anything like that. Everyone said, this is my personal research, and this is where I am right now. Each of us presented our focus and emphasis of the Salah view, including myself. And I do believe that it helped. Each of us who presented, we gave our point of view, and we were asked questions by our fellow participants. And there was no kind of acrimony at all. I mean, no one was like, oh, what kind of thing are you bringing in? No one said anything like that. It was brilliant. And I do think that we are moving into that territory. I mean, a few weeks ago, I made a video called Calling All Traditionalists. And I do believe that we didn't have any traditionalists with us yesterday, but I do believe that if anyone belonged to a traditionalist persuasion and you attended our meetings, our discussion group, sorry, you will see that no one is trying to preach to anyone anything. We are trying to share our views. And even if you believed in the traditional 5 times a day salah, which is absolutely fine, even if you believed in it, you would have still benefited from the rehearsal of the ayat. We were rehearsing ayat for you, and you could see how Allah views salah. Obviously we all acknowledge that salah as a ritual, the way traditional Muslims do it, that's not in the Quran. But anyone who does do the salah in the traditional way can enrich his salah by understanding how the Quran views salah. And that's what we did through the rehearsal of the ayat. And it really inspired me. It really did inspire me. And I'm so grateful for everyone who turned up, who participated. Inshallah, in a few months' time, as soon as we've set the date and the topics, we will have another Quranist Network discussion group. And we hope to discuss more controversial issues from the Quran. And again, we hope that we can attract more people to come and attend these events. Again, you don't have to be a Quranist, you can be a traditionalist, you can even be not part of the Muslim tradition. You can still come and benefit from learning, because these are tools. These are tools which we as human beings need for our daily life, whatever our religious persuasion is, whether we read the Quran or not. The Quranist's job is to promote the Quran, not his views. He promotes a series of views. a variety of interpretations. He even promotes interpretations which he disagrees with because he believes in freedom of thinking. He believes each individual must think for himself. He must make the decision for himself. And he always says his view is uh, contingent upon the present time. It is not final. No one has a final view. Everyone is trying to enrich themselves. It's brilliant. To me, this is the paradigm of Islam the way the Prophet intended. I do believe that this is how Islam should be, a dynamic, um, um, certainly ever ready to change, always open and celebrating diversity. So with that, I close this video. Thank you very much everyone who attended yesterday's event. And for the rest of you, please stay tuned for the presentations to be online. And inshallah, we will update you on more events very, very soon. Have a good day. Bye.